Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Samantha and I am the Luxe wife, and welcome back to another amazing video. As you see by the title today, we are doing Amazon's Black Friday Cyber Monday deals, and yes, I have the deals for you. If you are new here, I always find incredible home finds, home decor finds that you need for an incredibly great price. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button. If you are not new here, welcome back. And guys, I am not going to hold you at all today. We're going to go ahead and get straight into today's video. So as I go through these items today, I will go ahead and place a number on the screen, and the number on the screen will correspond with the number in the description box, so that way you can easily assess the item without searching too hard or too far. So starting off incredibly strong. Yes, this is a holiday season, so we're all in the space of getting our place together. So let's just start in the kitchen area and let's talk about some of these Black Friday finds that you are going to want to have. Starting off with number one, the McCook knives set. Okay, I have this particular McCook knife set in my kitchen, and I have it in white and gold. It comes in an array of, from the bamboo to the silver to the black and the gold and the white and gold. I love the white and gold, and I think they are so beautiful. Now also to mention, they are great and high quality knives. Okay, now I know it's sometimes so hard. I used to be that person that would go and try and find knives everywhere, and it just did not work out. But these knives, this 15-piece set is so good, and honestly, I am not mad at it. And at the price, I'm telling you now, this price is better than the price I paid for it. Number two, while we're talking about kitchen utensils, let's go ahead and talk about pots and pans. It's so easy to get into the hype of so many different pots and pans. Everybody talking about what's the best, what's not the best. But as a mom, as a wife, as one who cooks all of the time, at least 5 days out of 7, I am always looking for non-stick pots and pans. And these particular Carrot non-stick pots and pans are all over social media, and they have the right to be all over social media. I love them in the white, but of course they have different colors. So if white is not your particular first choice, then so be it. But the options are laid out for you, and again, these are some great pots to have, especially coming up into this holiday season where everybody is going to be doing a lot of cooking. Number three, now while we're talking about pots and pans, it's also important to know that we have to be able to store them properly. And now, of course, you know, this is a home decor channel, so it's important for you to know that I am always into home organization, and this under cabinet pots and pans storage is so good and is so perfect. If you own your own space, there are options of you having under cabinet storage where you can screw them in, and if you don't, there's also those options where you can just peel and stick it down, and the adhesive is incredibly strong, so when you are pulling it in and out, you won't have to worry about it shifting or anything like that. But this makes better use of your cabinets, better use of your storage, and it just makes sense all the way around, because we know that it can get messy underneath the cabinet. And if you've been following me, you know I have a messy cabinet underneath one of mine, but we're going to get that fixed together. Number four, while we're talking about under cabinet storage, let's go ahead and talk about under sink storage. Now there is a plenty of options on the market when it comes to under sink storage. This one will always be my number one, because again, this is something that actually pulls out underneath, and baby, we're not getting young, okay? We're not getting younger. I mean, we look good, but we're not getting younger. And it's just so much easier having storage where you can pull it out from underneath the cabinet versus having something that stacks on top of each other. I love seeing the nice, pretty organization underneath the cabinets that stack, but when you have something that pulls out, baby, that's next level. That's top tier. Next, let's talk about some appliances that you're going to want. This is the first one, which is the Ninja air fryer. Now everybody knows Ninja is definitely a top of the line when it comes to appliances, the small appliances in your home, and I could not agree more. I love a great air fryer, and this is something I will be ordering with you guys because I need a new air fryer, and I have not had one for a few months now, and I have been in the market for one. And I know it's one thing trying to find those pretty looking air fryers that looks nice, but is it going to do the job? I want something that's going to do the job as well. And I know Ninja, it's going to give me the quality. It's going to give me everything that I need as well as my money's worth. And yes, while we're talking about Ninja, let's roll into the Ninja Crispy. Now this is new to the market, and if it's not that new, baby, it's new to me, okay? And I have just been seeing this everywhere, and I want you guys to see it too, because this right here, it keeps selling out, coming back, selling out, coming back, because the options for it is so limitless. And for those of you who meal prep, this takes meal prepping to the next level. No more of having a basic meal prep in your plastic containers, putting it in the refrigerator. This option gives you to have your air fryer. You can keep it at work if you want to, if there's a break room, or if you have your own little office and it's large enough, you can keep that at work. All of your food that you desire to have, you go ahead and prep it in it throughout the week. Keep it in the refrigerator at work, and when you're ready to eat, attach it to the air fryer and bam. Bam, you have your food, fresh food. It does not taste that microwave-y taste. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about when you heat something up in the microwave versus when you heating something up in an air fryer oven. It just have a different taste. And a little birdie told me to tell y'all, I'm getting this for my husband. I know he's gonna watch this video, so he already knows that this is something that he's going to get because I've showed it to him. He's been eyeing it, I've been eyeing it, and yes. And lastly, while we're in the kitchen, the last thing I want to talk about is, I know this might shock you, but trash cans. Trash cans are so expensive, and I cannot believe we pay so much for a trash can that's going to get trashed, that's going to get thrown in the trash. It's still mind-boggling to me, the whole process of it. But you want a hands-free trash can. You want something you can wave your hands over and the trash can open. There's even enough trash cans on the market where you can say open it and the trash can will open. So take this advantage, take this time, go after specifically what you want. Again, you're going to be having people over your house, and you don't want everybody touching the trash can. It's just going to be so much going on. Make this one less thing you have to worry about. Now, let's move on to some handy dandy items that you're going to 100% need around the house. Now, if you've been following me for a long time, I talk about small little necessary everyday cleaning tools, from mops to spin brushes. We got that down pat, okay? Now, let's move on to some vacuum cleaners. Now, I love a good vacuum cleaner, and I also love a good set and go vacuum cleaner. I also love a good hands-free vacuum cleaner. Hands-free to our parents back in the day was us. They say go vacuum and we go vacuum. It's just as simple as that. That's hands-free to them. But nowadays we have options like this iRobot, and this is the time to purchase this vacuum cleaner. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, because the price is incredible and compared to the everyday price. You already know the everyday price on it, okay? They're expensive. But now it's the time for you to save some coins. Now, let's move on over to Dyson, because you guys know I love Dyson. I have a Dyson. There's no surprise there. I actually have mine sitting in this room with me, okay? So Dyson has multiple vacuums on the market, from what your simple needs are, from the smaller options to the much bigger options. But here's my thing. I love the most newest one, which is the Dyson V15. Now, yes, it's going to be a little pricey, and they have a one just under it that's going to save a little bit more. But the time is now, because you do not want to pay $1,000 for a vacuum. You do not want to pay $800 for a vacuum, okay? So these vacuums are high quality vacuums. These are not small vacuums. And I've talked about Dyson before, and I know you guys are listening to me when I talk about Dysons, and the reason is I'm seeing you guys purchasing them. I can tell when you guys are purchasing what particular items that I'm talking about. So I know you're listening to me, and I know you guys are loving Dyson. So this is something that I will always 100% gravitate towards, because I love Dyson. The quality is there, as well as the customer service. Sometimes we don't think about the back end of products when we buy them, but on the back end with Dyson, if you need something, you got it. You got it. No questions asked. Now, comparable to Dyson, let's talk about Shark, because Shark also does offer amazing products. We're not going to skip over the fact that the Shark has been around forever, and they do offer quality for typically a fraction of the price. Now, there are some Sharks out there that's going to cost you $800 and $900 as well. But for something quality, Shark has a vac mop that Dyson unfortunately doesn't offer, and people are going to always gravitate towards having something that is dual versus having something that only does one thing. And when you have the option to vacuum your kitchen floor and then turn around and mop your kitchen floor all in one instance, that is a game changer, okay? That is a game changer, because vacuuming and sweeping your floor is one thing, and then having to turn around and pull out your steam mop and then steam the floors, it's a lot of work. And yes, I know sometimes we like to keep those things separate, but when you have somebody who is great at their job, who has figured out how to come up with a product that does something so well, hand it here. Matter of fact, give me 15 of them, okay? Because it just makes sense, okay? Now, I would love to talk about TVs for Black Friday because, you know, but I know some of y'all might get on me like, Samantha, do you need a TV every Black Friday? I don't know. It depends on the situation and it depends on the case. Now, Amazon does have Black Friday deals when it comes to televisions. I will have a specific link to the Black Friday TV deals if you would love to check them out. Now, I have a preference on TVs. I love LG and I love Samsung. Those are literally the only two TVs I purchase because I just think they are just the best TVs. That's my personal opinion, but a TV is a TV, and I want you to watch me on whatever you watching me on, because sometimes I'm watching me on my Apple phone or something simple, okay? Watch me on whatever. But I will once again go ahead and link options for you when it comes to some deals for some TVs, so we're not standing in line, we're not going to stores, we're not fighting people over a TV, okay? We're grown. Now let's move on over. I have an entire video on my channel where I kind of updated my bathroom. I rent my space, so I'm not able to do as much options as I would love to do, like change light fixtures, change mirrors, but there are other little things that I am able to do that kind of amps the space up a little bit and give me a little bit of luxury. Now, in my shower, I do have a shower caddy. Now, these are going to be on sale for Black Friday if they are not already on sale, and I believe they are already on sale for you guys, okay? So this is going to be a great option for you to go and get your shower organization if you have been eyeing it, if you have been watching me multiple times and you said, okay, Samantha, you've talked about it enough, you've told me until I was blue in the face. Yes, now is the time to go ahead and get it, because this is going to be a great deal on you having this shower organization and having it in the placement that you desire to have it in your shower. And I will answer the same questions that I have before, which is, one, I have gold. No, it does not turn. It is anti-rust, so we do not have to worry about that, and it still looks good, okay? Now, something else that I also would recommend purchasing on Black Friday if you do own your own space is two things. One would be lighting, okay? So you can add a lighting in your bathroom, and it's definitely going to change the dynamics, it's change the space and change the look of the space. And then the second thing I would also recommend, which is definitely going to upgrade, is changing the mirror. I know you're probably like, that is a big job and it is a tall task to ask, but if you own your own space and you go from that one long mirror to two individual mirrors, baby, when I say looks good, looks good. So what I would do for you guys, I will combine light fixtures and maybe mirrors. Maybe I will and maybe I won't. It will be 100% linked in the description box with the distinction between lights and mirror, so that way you can see what the options are. I love simple but modern elevated lighting, and I also love mirrors that you can touch for the bathroom, especially for my women, my ladies who are doing their makeup, their skincare routine. That's going to offer them much more lighting, especially in areas and bathrooms that are very, very dim. Even with as much as lighting as you have in a bathroom, sometimes it's just dim, and having a mirror with a lighting on it is a changer, okay? And also the time now to get those Dyson hair care products is now, because baby, listen, They are expensive on a day-to-day basis, but for Black Friday, they are on sale. And I would love to go into getting the blow dryer and seeing how the air wrap as well, and seeing how I actually love it. I know some of my ladies love it. I see it all over social media, TikTok, Instagram, even here on YouTube, about how they love the Dyson hair wrap and blow dryer. So I am definitely on the fence about that, but I'm on the fence of over it because I want it. Not on the fence of not wanting it, but on the fence because I want to pull the trigger. Okay. And then also, if you're in the market for a flat iron, I really love Baby Bliss Pro, but if you know anything about Chi products, their hair maintenance tools products are really good as well, and they are 100% Black Friday deals on them. And to get them nearly over 50 to 65% off, baby, run, don't walk, because sometimes we overlook the small things, especially when it comes to like hair care and stuff like that. It gets expensive, don't get me wrong. That's another one of those things that gets expensive, but when it's time for a new one, we kind of drag it out. And I know y'all ladies can vouch for me, because you probably had the same blow dryer and the same flat iron for years. They're supposed to last years, but then there's us who have them for years and years and years, and they should have been thrown away. Okay, I am going to finish off the video talking about bedroom. Okay, and what are some of the Black Friday deals that I have seen that I would purchase if I needed them, and that I do have in my cart. I'm not saying I'm gonna get them, but I'm sharing it with you guys. Starting off strong, beds. I've talked about on my channel before, especially during Prime Day, what type of beds they had on sale. Not doing Prime Day, it was a little bit. It was like 1 or 2, maybe 3 beds. But this time around, you guys see all of the beds that are on sale. Okay, I love the modern minimalist look, but also elevated and luxury look that these beds are offering and providing. And for the price point, you walk into a furniture store today and you're gonna pay triple, quadruple the price that these beds are on sale. So for the holiday season, go ahead and convince your significant other, baby, let's go ahead and get a new bed, because it's just time for a new one. And it's definitely gonna change the whole dynamic of your space. Now, y'all already know, yes, I talk about home decor and I talk about all of these other things, but I also like to talk about the basics. And the basics are having a quality mattress, having a quality bed. And when you can get those things for an affordable price, I am 100% going to share that with you guys. So here are a few options, as you have seen. Even if you have a daughter, teenage, or even if you're an adult and you see the pink bed, it is incredibly great, incredible great price at under $150. So run, do not walk. Check out some of these options that I think you will love. Now, with a bed comes lamps. Now, I know it's so hard sometimes picking out lamps, because you can't decide which one you want, how you want it, where you want it, but just the style of your bedroom. So I have a few options for you, from basic to the organic, modern organic look, to the luxury look of lamps. And all of these lamps are so gorgeous. Now, when I link these lamps below in the description box, you will see a plethora of lamps, and the ones that I've shown here will be on Black Friday deal. Now, the other ones on the list, some of them may be on Black Friday deals and some of them may not. However, they're all great prices, but the Black Friday deals, if you're looking for a deal, go ahead and gravitate towards them. Let's talk about mirrors. I love mirrors in the bedroom because I just feel like they just elevate a space. I am not new to having mirrors in the bedroom. I have had mirrors in every bedroom that I've had, and I think if it's done the correct way, it's done tastefully and not overdone, it is very great. Now let's talk about these mirrors, because these mirrors are incredibly popular, and I'm gonna tell you that as well, that the price on these mirrors right now, baby, makes me want to order a whole bunch of them and just, I don't know, hoard them or something, because mirrors are expensive. If you go inside of Home Goods, TJ Maxx, and you're buying an oversized large mirror, especially mirrors of this size, 72 inches by 34 inches wide, we talking 6 feet by 3 feet wide, sweetheart, you're going to pay $200, $100 for these mirrors at these local stores, and here it is on Amazon once again, strikes again, and they have them under $150. I don't know where you can find a beautiful arch mirror, whether it's black, whether it's gold, something like this for that price. And for those of you who are like, I need something just a tad bit bigger, I have one here over 80 inches tall and 40 inches wide, and right now at the time of this video it has an additional $150 off, so we're talking about $200 for a mirror of this size, and some a fraction of the size cost double that. And your local stores, I told you, you didn't click on this video by chance. You knew you needed to find somebody that's going to give you some home decor, some home finds that we're all looking for, and we don't want to have to search too hard for you, and I did the work for you, okay? And last but most certainly not least, I can go on and on, but I don't want to hold you too long. I just want to give you the best deals. I got some tech things here and there, but we might go into that when it comes into like gifts for the holidays. So we'll do a gift guide. But the very last thing, when it comes to like something for a Black Friday deal that you might not even think about, a mini fridge. When it comes to like having a mini fridge in your bedroom is so underrated, because just having access to something, especially late at night, and for those of us who are staying in two-story homes, and some of us who are in townhomes who have 3 floors, maybe even 4 floors, it's a game changer. And for this particular fridge, it's under $150. In my little area here where I do both closet as well as office, I have a little mini fridge here, as you can see, and it's beautiful and it suits so well. It's not overly done, and for something at that price, listen, you need it. I've showed you guys a fridge we have before in our gym area, and that was much bigger. I'll link that one as well because that one is on deal. But this one, this size, this is so perfect as we are rounding up, topping off the bedroom. But guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, each item I listed below, the number is corresponding in the description box, so you don't have to search very hard for any particular item. If there's something I forgot or something you would love for me to help you find, just let me know. Put it in the comments. We can converse there and talk about what your needs, and let's go from there. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you are following me there, so that way my day-to-day lives you can keep up with. But guys, until then, until next time, thank you so much for 10K. Thank you so much. Thank you. But I will see you guys later. Bye.